the war on and against HIV and TB infections in Kenya is one that the government has been leading from the front. However, there have been very many obstacles and challenges faced along the way. One of them is a constant supply of medication. We highlight the shortage of TB and HIV drugs. Public hospitals are faced with a looming crisis as the reality of an acute drug shortage sets in. Staff who chose to be anonymous have raised the alarm, saying that stocks of TB, HIV and malaria medicines at county hospitals are low. They are now calling out on a law that compels counties to work with a centralized procurement wing to ensure supplies needed are guaranteed. Putting TB into consideration, it is not the first time the country is facing the crisis of not having enough stock, with most of it in supply being buffers.
We have come to realize that what Kenya actually right now is using to cure TB is what we call a buffer. A buffer is a medicine that you put somewhere that in the case there is a problem, then you will use it. Kenya usually has a buffer of for 6 months.
When put into consideration, the cost of treating resistant TB is extremely high.
The cost of treating one extremely drug-resistant or multi-drug-resistant TB patient is about 2 million. And this, Nairobi alone in 1 year needs 160 million to treat these people. Now, so that they finish their treatment, this translates into around 320 million.
TB is a contagious disease with about 800,000 people suffering from its various forms and a registered 600,000 under treatment. Half of these are pulmonary infections. With its contagious nature in mind, the government and other relevant stakeholders should work on measures to ensure that the supply of the much-needed drugs is adequate. Reporting for WTV News, I am Wavinya Wanyasa.